North election results declaration. Now, all 7 attempts to collate and declare results for the constituency have been unsuccessful. Now, in Parliament, the minority took advantage of the initial numbers of the majority members present and stalled proceedings. Here is Minority Leader Alexander Pendream.
We raise this as a serious democratic matter because it is a blot on our otherwise peaceful democracy. This is supposed to be a 276-member chamber. We are 275. The people of Akroma need a representation, and government must take steps in ensuring that the Electoral Commission declares. Thank you. No business. Take your hands off Akroma now.
Subsequently, I must add that government business took off after an agreement was reached, which allowed for the approval of the ministerial nominees. Let's have a conversation on the back of this. I'm joined by Tafo MP, Vincent Eko, Dr. Rashid Tanku, Computer Doc. You had my conversation with the Honourable Member of Parliament, Vincent Esifwa. He has raised some questions, but first, your initial thoughts of what you have said so far. Of what you've heard so far.
Very well, Kelvin. Let me say good evening to you and to your cherished viewers. You see, you remember I last stated that this group of people, the minority, the government should have provided tablets and install software in those tablets, given to them so that they will sit in their homes and follow proceedings in the house. Because this, their mini minority, is just coming there to be a destructive tendency to the democracy of Ghana. That is what they are doing. They will exhibit it today. Complete destructive elements. What they did was completely destructive. And that is what we say. Look, these people, when they speak, I don't know whether they listen to themselves. When they are speaking, they speak as if they got their education in Jupiter and we got our education in Mars.
How is that? Let's slow down. Let's attack the issues. Let's attack the issues, Doc. Let's not attack the personalities behind the issues. Let's talk about the issues.
I'm not attacking the personality. I'm talking about the issue. I'm saying that when they speak, whether they listen to themselves. Kemini, I was so happy when you asked him about this Saul matter. Whether or not the very people who engineer it, whether or not the people, whether or not in Parliament, what did they do to the people of Asinov? Didn't they go to Parliament and injunct the Supreme Court and injunct the gentleman from doing his duty as an MP? So the people of Asinov, they were not human beings. Were they second-class animals? What are they talking about? We are saying that thing they are talking about. You see, when the chicken has come home to roost, you know what they did in Parliament? They have been collaborating with Electoral Commission to rip the people of Akroma North and the other 3 constituencies. Look, they think we are joking with the other 3 constituencies. We went to court the day before yesterday. They are evading service. Those 3 constituencies, Tema Central, Okaikwe Central, Tema, this in Techima South, plus Akroma North. We are not going to leave it. We will follow it till to the logical.
Very well.
And we will make sure that those 3 illegal MPs who are sitting there, we'll get them out through legal means.
I see. What the minority did today is to ask the NDC, by extension, the majority and the government, to allow the Electoral Commission to collate the results for Akroma North. Your response to that?
Collate which results? That illegality they did. How are they going to do it? Have they forgotten that we filed a stay of execution and an appeal against it? We also filed another process in this Supreme Court. Why are they evading service? They are running away from service. bailiffs are looking for them to serve them. They are running away from service. And yet they will go and sit in parliament and be holding papers and chanting and dancing to who? To show what? Why are they running? If they think they are the people who understand the law better, why are they running away from service? And we are saying that because they concocted manufactured figures and manufactured pink sheet, claiming that they have soft copies or scanned copies, and they are collaborating with Electoral Commission, crooked electoral officers, to steal the mandate of the people of Ablekuma North. That is why they are saying that they want the thing to continue, so that they will illegally declare their own people, as they did for Tema Central, Okaikwe's Central, and that of Techima South. Well, illegally.
Well, as we heard from Vincent has said that they are not asking that it be declared for them. They want the people represented in Parliament, the people of Ablekuma North, so to speak, represented in Parliament. But this exercise that has taken place, which led to a gentleman's agreement between the majority and the minority side, do we see the NDC take any action following this at all?
Look, Kemini, let me put it on record. As a political party, NDC, we will resist any attempt for this Electoral Commission to continue to engage in illegal activity. Completely, what they are doing is completely.
Well, as we heard from Vincent has said that they are not asking that it be declared for them. They want the people represented in Parliament, the people of Ablekuma North, so to speak, represented in Parliament. But this exercise that has taken place, which led to a gentleman's agreement between the majority and the minority side, do we see the NDC take any action following this at all?
Look, Kemini, let me put it on record. As a political party, NDC, we will resist any attempt for this Electoral Commission to continue to engage in illegal activity. Completely, what they are doing is completely illegal. Kemini, let me tell you, do you know that their own presiding officers came to the collation center and denied the pink sheets they were forcing them to accept? Where were these people? Their own presiding officers, they assembled to the collation center, came and denied it and said, these are not my pink sheets. I didn't sign this. These are the results they want to declare. These are the things they are doing. Why are Ghanaians quiet about this? The illegality this Electoral Commission is perpetrating over there, just to force a wrong person on Ablekuma North. We are going to resist it. We as a party, NDC, we are calling on the government of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to call the Electoral Commission to order. Because they are the people this lawless group of people are doing. Because they are lawless because they know that there is a process in court. Why are they forcing the EC to continue perpetrating illegality?
So this demand that has been made won't go anywhere?
It won't go anywhere. It won't see the day of light. Because as a party, look, I'm speaking for the NDC. I don't speak for the government. But I'm telling you that as a party, we will resist it. We will make sure that we continue the legal process. We are not going to be lawless, a group of people. We are making sure that the legal process, the litigation will continue to get to its fullest end. That is what they are running away from. Why are they running away from the litigation?
Very well. Let's take that question. Doc, let's take that question to the Deputy General Secretary of the NPP, Haruna Mohammed, back over the telephone. So the point is, this won't go anywhere. We hear that. But you also hear from the Honourable Member of Parliament we spoke to earlier when he says, listen, if this does not happen, it could impact the work of the Appointments Committee in that it wouldn't, the committee sittings will not take place at all. You don't have any concern for that?
On what business are they talking about? These are mini minority. They are less than 90 people. Look, we have 183 NDC members in Parliament, and we have 4 independents sitting on our side. They can decide to boycott it. Who cares? If they don't come to the vetting committee, does it affect the vetting process? Our people are sitting there. You remember it did happen before. This group of people, you remember what happened in 2013 when His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was sworn in. They refused to attend. The vetting, they refused. They boycotted it and ran away. Didn't we go ahead and then vetted our MPs, our ministers then. What are they talking about? Is it their president? Look, it is just that we want civility in the house. We want civility. And they were lucky they got away with it today. They were just lucky they got away with it today. I am saying because we want civility, we want this tranquility to exist in our democratic culture in Parliament. Otherwise, this thing they did, next time they try, they won't get away with that. We have the numbers, and Ghanaians voted for us.
Well, Doc,
one piece
hold your horses.
That is why they gave us this overwhelming majority.
Indeed, Doc, hold your horses. What happened to your pink sheets?
Well, you see, NPP, they are masters of manufacturing of fake pink sheets. They are first class in that. Manufacturing of fake pink sheets, leave it to them. They were exposed. Your media men were there. When the presiding officers came, they denied those pink sheets the NPP brought there. They said these were not our pink sheets. Where did they get them from? My friend is talking of they have scam copies.
No, Haruna, we won't do that. When you were talking, nobody interfered with you. There were no interruptions. No, Haruna, you would have the opportunity to rebut, but we won't do that. We won't interfere with each other. Go on, Doc. Let's hear you.
Yes. Kemene, don't worry. You know, it's not easy to be in opposition. So they have started being in opposition. So it's
Doc,
not easy
please
for
go
them.
to the point quickly.
Kemene, the problem we have with these people and the Electoral Commission is that we told them we were at an IPAC. In fact, I represented the NDC at the last IPAC meeting on Akroma North issue. In that meeting, we all agreed. The Electoral Commission told us point blank that they don't have a pink sheet. They don't even have one pink sheet of the 62 because of what happened over there. The NPP at that meeting, Evans, their director of election, also indicated they don't have the pink sheet, but put a caveat that they have a scan copy. And we told, hey, Massa, stop that scan copy thing. We don't accept any scan copy because, you know, I can also bring scan copies. I can design scan documents, put figures on it, and bring it. Is that what we want? So we stopped it and told them that they shouldn't bring anything about scans in there. We ended the meeting on the basis that until we have physical pink sheet that we can authenticate, we are not going to deal with scan check. And because we're in court, they quickly ran to collaborate with their collaborators at EC to illegally use scan copies that my good friend Haruna is talking about. And thankfully, you see, the God of Ablekmanov, a Rabna, is alive. When they brought their own presiding officers, they denied it. Live camera. The returning officer himself had to say, I won't do this work again because they were forcing him to accept their fake pink sheets they brought there. The fake scan one.
Very well. Okay.
The returning officer said, I wasn't going to do it. Was it not live? Didn't you see it?
Very well, Doc. So
didn't you play it on your news this thing here?
Yes, we picked it. But let me come back to Doc Haruna quickly, Doc, and then we'll try and wrap up this conversation. Haruna, you had something you wanted to say in response to Doc, what Doc was saying quickly.
You asked him a question. He has not responded to your question. Instead of you to put him on check, you've left him to be talking. You ask him, where is their pink sheet? Were they giving copies per the law or not? What happened to it? I gave him my time to answer the question for you. Per the laws, the CI 127, they were giving copies.
So Haruna, I think that I established already that all of you didn't have pink sheets.
What did you get? Ask him, per the law, they were
hang on. I established already all of you didn't have pink sheets. You then said that you had scanned copies of your pink sheets.
Yes.
Right?
We took our scanned copies right from the polling station.
Right.
And I can tell you, if you ask them, the last polling center we went, we pulled some of the originals to the center. We cannot give you our evidence.
That's okay, because I'm not trying to go far back in the day, but Doc, perhaps you can tell us quickly what happened to your pink sheets.
These people brought their hoodlums, NPP hoodlums, and they attack our people at the collation center and destroy the pink sheet with the Electoral Commission.
All right. I see.
This is happened.
No, hang on. This is what I'm trying to avoid. The bottom line is, I understand, gentlemen, hang on. The bottom line is, and I'm trying to avoid this, because Haruna has talked about NDC hooligans, Doc, on the other hand, is also talking about NPP thugs. I want us to avoid that because we need to find a way forward, right? The bottom line is there were no physical pink sheets, no physical pink sheets. The NPP has scanned copies. Subsequently, all parties to the collation agreed on some of those pink sheets. And as Doc has explained, and Haruna, you'd agree, a presiding officer came over and said they couldn't validate. I
have not agreed.
I haven't said you would agree. I haven't said you agree.
I am giving you information. We have the scanned copies and we have the physical pink sheets.
You have the physical pink sheets? That's the first time I'm hearing.
And we produce some of them in the collation process, which he is aware.
I see. So how of the 62 polling stations, how many physical pink sheets did you provide?
I am telling you that we have physical pink sheets and we provided some of them.
All of the 62?
Now it is left with 3. Who provided the pink sheets?
No. You see, Haruna, don't confuse us. Don't confuse us. Did you have?
You are rather getting confused.
It's the same difference. No. Hang on. No. Same difference.
The collations that were done. Asking, you said there was no pink. How did we get to do those collations?
No, Haruna, you're taking us off track. We have said that we are not saying that pink sheets were not provided.
I am telling you that we have physical pink sheets and we have scanned copies of pink sheets.
Right.
The polling stations that were being collated and declared to the point that it was left with 62. Ask them, how did we get the pink sheets? It came from us.
So I am asking you now. You've had.
That is why we are saying that we are not going to leave any stone unturned.
I understand that. But clarify for me again, because this is new information.
To govern if they want.
Haruna, you are either listening to me or we can't have this conversation. Clarify for me. Do you have all 62 polling stations pink sheets in physical form?
We have pink sheets and we have scanned copies of our pink sheets of all of them.
All of them.
Photocopies are allowed. Photocopies of pink sheets are allowed. We have electronic law in this country which allows electronic data to be presented, and we have them, and that is what I'm putting to you.
Then why was the impression created you didn't have physical pink sheets from the beginning?
Nobody, you are the one creating the impression.
No, that's not true. You're not going to put that on us because we extensively covered Ablekuma North. The information we picked up from the ground was all parties to the case, including the Electoral Commission themselves, did not have pink sheets. And that it was the NPP scanned copies. No, hang on, listen to me. You put a charge on us and I'm explaining. So listen to me. We were told that it is the scanned copies of pink sheets that the NPP has provided, that the Electoral Commission, that the NDC have all sat down and have gone through and agreed on 41 to start with. And so let's not go back there. Let's look at the way forward, gentlemen. Both of you are calling on the government. Let's understand what you're looking for. Haruna, what's the way forward?
We are looking for a representation, and we are telling them that we have won the election. They should go ahead and allow the Electoral Commission. They should stop those mafia work and gerrymandering and allow the right process to be done. We are not going to be cowards. We are going to stay and watch whatever is going to happen, and we are going to follow it through.
Have there been any engagements with the Electoral Commission since the last statement they released?
The Electoral Commission is mandated by law to conclude their work. People from the NDC have gone to disrupt that. They have destroyed things. The media has it, and you have the right to report on the right things that have been done at the Commission. The Commission is ready to continue with their work, but the NDC says no. And that is why the members of Parliament in the minority side have raised this particular concern that this must be done. And I heard my brother also comparing it to what happened in h0cking. h0cking's own was a matter of the court where he was asked to stay aside, and this is not the first time that such a thing has happened. It is not that the elections have finished and some people have prevented the Electoral Commission from collating and declaring results. It is not the same.
Very well.
I know my senior brother knows this particular one. He has been a director of elections in the Northern region for so long. This is the second time of being a deputy director of elections at the NDC headquarters. He knows this particular process and he knows the law.
Very well. Doc, Same question to you. You are also calling the president to call the EC to order. What does that mean? What's the way forward?
Well, we are asking the president to call them to order in the sense that this electoral commission is fast becoming a lawless institution. Why would they allow a political party like NPP, who are masters in fake pink sheets, will cow them to accepting fake pink sheets, scanned copies, to use that one to declare a resource? And you think a political party like NDC will fold our arms and allow this? We won't allow it. We will not. And that's why we're saying that we will not accept anything coming out from that kind of process. We are not going to allow it. Thankfully enough evidence abound when the presiding officers came and denied knowledge of those fake pink sheets they brought there. Yet the EC is forcing themselves to use those fake pink sheets to declare NPP winners. Why do they want to increase the numbers of NPP? Why? What is their motive? Well, the only solution as of now, and we are saying that the president should call them to order. Let's continue the litigation in court. My brother said they are not aware of any court, but meanwhile he was quoting continuously about the Supreme Court processes that we filed to quash the decision of the High Court. So if we file a process at the Supreme Court, it means they are aware. They are running away. He's aware. He's the Deputy General Secretary. They are aware of the process.
I see. Doc, I take it as you also have not had any engagement. You, by that I mean the NDC, has not had any engagement with the Electoral Commission since the last attempt.
No. You see, after they issued the last episode, the Peace Council invited us. In fact, they did it for yesterday. The Peace Council invited us with the EC and NPP to come and think of a way forward, how to resolve this one. Ask him. They denied. They refused to come. The NPP said they won't turn up. They are not interested in the peace of this
country. Doc, you're introducing subjects we don't have time for.
I'm just telling you. That is the fact.
So we'll leave our conversation here. Gentlemen, thank you.